What's up, G's? So we're on our way back to the cabin this week. This time we've got Alma, the Labrador, with us. She loves to come out to the country. I'd been back earlier this week and found that we'd killed the dormouse. Unfortunately, when we got back this time, we found that we've got another one inside the cabin, which is it's a bit of a letdown. I was looking forward to working on the upstairs roof and getting ready for the installation. So instead, we did a bunch of other jobs, cutting down part of this apple tree that you can see now. It was kind of overhanging the terrace, and it looks like it's starting to pull the apple tree sort of over a bit too much. So I thought it's probably best to take it down. It was a bit more work than you'd think it would be, actually, especially with a handsaw. Would have been good to have borrowed a chainsaw for this, but I wasn't planning on doing it. So. Timber! At least we got some pretty good firewood for the winter out of this one branch, and quite a lot of apples as well. I mean, they obviously were all going to fall anyway, so we'll collect those and make them into the home brew. It's amazing how much work and then how little amount of wood that you get from the result. But Alma's quite interested in everything we do at the cabin. One was quite excited to perform some of her duties. Here she is raking up some of the leaves. It's quite interesting to actually see what's under all of the sort of dead leaves and weeds and stuff, and see how nice it could look once we do a bit more work on it. Again, there's some more branches from this walnut tree you can see overhanging the cabin, which is a problem for rodents to get into the cabin, so I thought I'd try and get up there and get some down. Unfortunately, the ladder's not quite long enough to get that big one you can see up there on the right-hand side. So, wasp combat again. One here spraying soapy water on them, which apparently they really don't like, and they should die, but didn't seem to do much to them, so maybe I have to adjust the mix. Someone was extremely tired after all this hard work. So that's it for this week. Hopefully see you next week at the cabin, where we might have a special guest.